What up? What up? Shit. Let's get that dark mode on, huh? Probably need these. What's going down? What's good? Well, let me get my dashboard open here. What's up? I said fuck a screen or a starting screen today. Because I don't give a shit. I wasn't even going to pull up. I've been tired as heck. But you know what? Now, we're doing it anyway. Well, let me get the rest of my lights on here. How we doing, booty breaths? Just kidding. Okay, I think we're good. I don't know what that is, by the way. Wait, right there? This line? Don't get it. You don't have to deal with it, sorry. Dude, on delay. How we living, Lokes? We living supreme? Everyone feeling supreme? I got a ninja star. So don't mess around with me. Or you're going to get a ninja star to the dome. I was just in Colorado with my beloved and her family. And, yeah, it was a good time. It's fucking lit, if I'm being real. Thanks for the Red Bull, Steve Rod, Jenna. Thank you. I'll see you soon. No, it's not called a shuriken. It's called a ninja star. Okay? I think I know my Asian culture. Just kidding, I don't. I have zero plans today. By the way. Yeah, we went to Colorado. Had a good old time. We got back a little late. Earlier than I thought before, but still kind of late. And I was like, I'm not going to do it, but I've been trying to keep up with being, what's it called? On time? Something? Ninja Star to the Dome would be a super G way to go. Honestly. That's probably how I would want to die. Well, I would love to die. If I could pick the way that I could die, I would love to die by like Cloverfield alien. You ever seen Cloverfield? Like a big ass alien monster. Just kill me and my loved ones. I feel like that would be fucking sick. Yeah, that's how I would want to go if I could pick. Oh yeah, it was Easter a couple days ago. Maybe that's why we went on the trip. No, we went for a wedding. Easter wedding. It was fun. One thing, I've been controlling my real life rage. Not that I have a anger problem or like a rage problem, but I feel like I've calmed down a lot and I don't get as mad as easily. But I'll tell you, One thing that resets it is airports and hotels/resorts. So that would always sets me off, no matter what. I was at the gym last night at the resort cabin. I don't know, it was a ski resort. I did like fucking 30 minutes, dude. Nothing crazy. And a mother and her 3 kids, I'm the only one in there, and a mother and her 3 babies coming to the gym. Meanwhile, I'm pumping like 1,000 pounds, dude, above my head, like super easy, like not even a big deal. And this mom and her kids walk in, and I'm like sweating with these weights. And I look at them, and they're about to take a shower in the gym bathroom. I'm like, dude, you paid for a room. There's a way better shower in your room that doesn't smell like alpha. You really want to expose your kids to the alpha scent that early on? That's on you. But I fucking digress, yo. Straight up. It's not my fault. Okay. Saw you open for all but 6 in Saskatoon. Very fun. Thank you, bro. We're going back there, I think, in a couple weeks. TSA does suck fucking big ass dick. You know what else sucks is a couple years ago I promised myself I'm like only first class from now on because it gets rid of half the headache and also for my back because the first class seats are way better. And when you fly first class, you get hella more points. You know, I've been traveling for work for like 15 years. So I'm like, you know what? Now's the time. First class. Let's do it. And you stack up hella points. So I'm like always that confident motherfucker that's like, yo, I got my platinum. I got my premier. I got whatever. I get to board first before all the disabled people and all the babies. I get to board first, and I've held that close to my heart. I'm like proud of this. I get to go to all the cool airline clubs, all this stuff. Today, we get to the airport after a long snow drive. Get there, they're like, okay, now United Premier 1K, which I'm always been a part of. I go up there, and it's like this gay dude. You know, they think they have like the power. They're like checking your fucking pass. I go in there and he's like, oh, so which one of you has Premier 1K? And I was like, me. I have fucking 600,000 miles, bro. I'm good. Like, let me on the fucking plane. He's like, no, you have Premier Gold. And I was like, it's like that? He's like, yeah, it's like that. So we had to go in the back of the line. It was a lot, dude. My thoughts on Flume, he's one of the best producers of our time, dude. Straight up, dude. On your last stream, you enlightened us with your 2016 Master Chain. Is there a chance to show me/us your settings within X for OTT? I don't use the X for OTT. I use the Ableton one. So whatever those like, the only thing I'll throw OTT on it, and then I'll fuck with the dry wet and the time and the output. That's the only shit I really fuck with. Speaking of that, what's up, Julian? My favorite canceled friend. Australian canceled friend, excuse me. But what was I saying before? Oh yeah, I wanted to hurt that guy for not letting me on. It's really cool. And also when you're on a plane and they're like, especially in first class, they're like, you need to put your laptop away. And you put it away for 10 seconds, take it back out. Blows my mind. I'm not going to cry about dumb shit this whole time, but yeah. Those are my thoughts. And I wish it was legal to break someone's neck. Sometimes. What was I about to do? Oh yeah, I got some goodies actually. Guess what I found? I dug through all my old hard drives. All of them. Well, I think I have 2 left, but I got everything I needed. I fucking found... Where the frick are they, dude? Here we go. I found the project files to What the Frick EP, all of it. I found all of Visceral, all of it. I found all of Napalm. I think I showed the Slam Dunk with Skrill last time, but I did find that full project. Heartless, I think we did that. Ham Sandwich, found that. Kill the Noise remix. All these fucking good ass things. I found Radical Dude. All of those. I found Inhale and Abuse, but only the VIP. I don't know where the original went, but the VIP still has all the synths on it, so I could show that one. I found my Marshmallow remix, which is still my most underrated Getter song in my opinion. I found my whole first. Oh, I already showed that last time. Yeah. So I found everything besides the firepower shit. Found everything. All of Planet Neutral too. I think I already showed that one. Oh yeah, and Some Creature. Found all that shit. So we good, baby. Yeah, dude, the Marshmallow remix is one of my best fucking tracks. I will definitely suck my own dick. That shit is tight as fuck because the original version I made of it sucked. I was like, what if I made it sound like you have a bad acid trip while listening to the song? And then that's what it was. And I think it's fucking great. Yeah, I have All Is Lost on here. Actually, the size of All Is Lost is crazy. Where is it? It's a 3 gigabyte project. I think that one, yeah, that's the biggest one on Visceral. Also Made For You is on there. All of them. The only thing I think I can't access is the Colorblind, the metal ending of Colorblind, because I don't have those plugins anymore. Yeah. It's on, dude. Some tag generator for making producer tags. I've never used one. I think the most I did was made sound effects. I feel like if you have a sound effect for your tag, it's a little, for me, I like it better. Like 702 uses like a slot machine sound, which I think is cool because you know it's his. I've done like the speak and spell saying the letter G because it's just subtle. I feel like you don't need like full words the whole time. It gets kind of annoying. Like what was that Future tape he did a while ago, and every single song had the tag like 6 fucking times in it. It's like, we get it, dude. We know you made the song. Thanks, dude. I decided to try my final mouse at the office at the stew because I no longer have my gaming PC fucking built, yo. No, I haven't heard Scrim or Duck Boys albums. I heard whichever single Ruby put out was pretty sick. Pretty fucking sick, dude. Woo! Woo! Yeah, if you're just joining, I have no idea what this line is. I know it's coming from over here. Like, watch. You can see my fingers right there. But it's something with the camera. I don't know what the fuck. I haven't touched it. Don't you love tech? Jit is sick as fuck. Yeah, I think that shit Sudden Death did with Peeling Flesh is fucking tight as shit. Randomly popped up in my algo. But I will be devil's advocate. I do think they killed it, and I think it's a great mesh of 2 styles. No complaints there. The synths are fucking on point. I think the energy and the vibe of the Peeling Flesh song is perfectly matched by Sudden Death. My only gripe, my only problem with it is the mix. Not talking shit. Maybe they used the wrong headphones, but it sounds like a Peeling Flesh song was put on there and then a Sudden Death song was right after it. I feel like the dubstep part of it is way too loud, and I feel like they could have brought one down or the other up. Besides that, great fucking song, great project. Everybody knows I fucking love Peeling Flesh. I do have fried noodles. I do have the fried noodles motherfucking shit. Jumping timelines. What does that mean? Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I've always said mixes don't really matter for metal. Because in my opinion, one of my favorite albums of all time is The Price of Existence by All Shall Perish. One of the worst, in my opinion, one of the worst mixed metal albums I've ever heard. This was over fucking 15 years ago. Fucking great album. I would still listen to it no matter what. But in this case, I feel like there should have been a little bit more attention. Like they should have paid a little bit more attention to the mix of both sections together, because while I'll say the peeling, I almost said Febreze, the peeling flesh part of it is mixed well, and so is the sudden death part of it, but they should have done a better job mixing the two together, and that's just my opinion. But overall, great song. I'm glad Danny killed that project, because I would have been pissed if it was trash, but it's great. Do you think that with the potential recent shifts amongst the ranks of dubstep underground today could possibly be the day that you decide to lock in with DMZ News Official? That's a great question, dude. That's a great question. I don't think I'm ready yet. It will happen. I promise you this. But I want you to come back to these streams. Keep being yourself, doing what you do. And that lock-in will happen, okay? I'm going to lock you in. You're going to have to escape. Do you have the Cinema No Freaking Way remix you did? The intro, sub, bass, flows, everything. Signature, get it right there. Love to see the Proj. I don't remember what that is. Was it from like a live set? Bart. Hold on one sec. Go to fix a fucking setting on my fucking computer, can't. Cool. Dock in with your bro, dude. Start. But yeah, no shade to anybody involved in that collab. I feel like it's done well. I just feel like the mix. It's the curse you have as a producer, dude. I'm just always analyzing some of my favorite music. I think the fucking mix is garbage, but it doesn't take away from the songwriting. I'm glad it was Sudden Death that did it and not Sudden Death, because I know he does fuck with that shit. I would love to work with Flume, dude. That's always been a goal, day one. I'm down to crack open some old projects here if you guys want to do that. I know it's running a little thin. It might be a little late. Maybe some people are in bed. I don't know. Should I do later streams, or should I keep it at 2? Because I don't really give a shit either way. I wish I had his number. Shit. You like later? Okay. Well, too fucking bad, dude. I'm just kidding. I mean, that'd be cool for me because I don't have to. I mean, what the fuck am I talking about? I don't do shit on these streams, bro. I just talk shit and make cum jokes. But yeah, I'll do them later. Thanks. I got a new camera thing that Deadmau5 recommended me. It's really good, but didn't want to use it for this one. What else is going on? I'll open up these projects in like 30 minutes. If y'all are down with that. I've been behind on the editing of shit, so I gotta do that tonight and tomorrow. But I've been working on hella shit. I just finished a bunch of TERROR REID shit. I'll give y'all an exclusive. The album's called Samsara.
And it's me and Domsta made a whole fucking album together.
Well, it's like 7 to 10 songs. I don't know which ones are gonna make it and which ones are gonna get cut off. There's some good shit in there, though. Let me tell you. There's a song where we just talk shit. A lot of it's coded. But yeah, it's a good album. Hell of an album. A lot of shit talking, a lot of cool styles. We got Riley Casso on it. My boy, he's on 2 songs. I think most of the beats are 702 and Domsta. And I think I have a beat on there. Shout out Calm Minds for working 15 hours, dude. I don't know what this Streamlabs bot is doing. Yeah, Caitlin, I think we're going to do a short tour. Very small, limited tour. Yeah, I did a couple songs with Nick. I did Sama Fa Debe. I think we both did that one. Shout out 702, hey. I love Gustavo Sign, dude. He's the shit. Excision versus Deadmau5, who shits their pants first? That's a good, let's get some silly questions in here, dude. Those do really well on my shit. So, let's keep up the shit questions. Let's call them stupid doo-doo dumb questions. Stupid doo-doo questions. But I think it'd be a tie. I think they could both, as musicians, they definitely can hold their poop for a while. But I feel like both of them are very serious and would go as far as to hold it for as long as possible. And at the drop of the dime, it would spill out, dude. TubeTech's cool. I think I got it for the hype. But there's a plugin that I use on the road when I don't have that, and it works exactly the same. I was honestly thinking about boxing it up. It gets fucking annoying if I'm working with other people and they send me vocals and mine sound a lot warmer and thicker because of that. I love it though. It's great. I don't think it's worth $3,000 in my opinion, my humble opinion. But I don't know. People are gearheads. You've been a huge part of my life, bruh. I still listen to Visceral like daily. I think it's your best work. Every time you come to Perth, I watch you. Peace, my man. Thanks, bro. Shout out Perth. Shout out fucking Australia, cunt. Opinion on bidets. Bidets are like hard drugs. Because you either love it or you hate it. And if you love it, it's probably going to ruin your life. I will say that. There's nothing I miss. Before I started touring full time, like all the time, or let me readjust that. When I was touring, when I was younger, I would always be like, man, I can't wait to get back home to my bed and my house with all my shit. Now, just the bidet. I could leave for 2 months. And I'm just looking forward to blasting my fucking calamari with some high-powered warm water. I do a refresh every time I move, too. I just got one. Dude, warmed seat, oscillating bidet stream. Straight up outlines your kisser. It outlines the pincher. It's great. It's a treat. So yes, I love bidets. And if you haven't tried it, don't. Because it will ruin your life. Actually, I think it was Japan that did it for me. When I went to Japan, that was like my first real bidet experience because I have them in all the hotels. Last meal of your life, what are you eating? It's a good question. Last meal. Damn. You know what? I'm going to go ahead with actually. Probably a Wagyu A1, I think it's called A1 Wagyu steak from Mastro's with the butter cake. It hits. That shit fucking hits. Or there's a real legendary taco spot in San Jose called Taco Bravo. And they have really decent, probably actually pretty bad tacos. It's probably that. Shit. Motherfucker shit, dude. Are those Tralalero, Tralala, or Bombardillo, Cordabalero? Are those like brain rot things? I know brain rot when I see it. That's a Puya question. Definitely ask Puya that question because he's a big fan of brain rot, apparently. Didn't know that. By the way, I was thinking, well, let me pull up my Cal. So next Tuesday I'm here, so that'll be normal. Shit, one sec. I love that they added reminders into the calendar app. That shit's so helpful. I almost said excuse me. That's so not like me. So yeah, next Tuesday I'll be here again. Every Tuesday, bitch. But check this out. Tuesday, May 6th. Well, okay. On the 1st / the 2nd, I'm leaving to go on tour with Puya and Fat Nick and Gutter Boy. In Canada, we're doing Quebec, Montreal, Toronto, London. They have one as well, I guess. Sudbury, Thunder Bay, Ontario, Winnipeg, and Toronto. Wait, I already said that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Winnipeg, then I go home. But on the 6th, I will be with Puya and Fat Nick and Gutter Boy. I'm assuming we have a bus. Don't know the full details. But I was thinking it would be funny as fuck to do one of these with the boys, with Puya and Fat Nick. If y'all are down with that shit, I think it would be funny. Fat Nick, I'm telling you, everybody knows he's a silly character. He's funny, this or that. I've met professional comedians. I've lived with Nick Coletti. I did fucking Real Bros with some of the funniest people. When I say this, I'm not fucking lying to you, bro. I swear on my fucking mom's beautiful dogs. Fat Nick is the funniest person I've ever hung out with or met or anything. Like, I keep telling him, I'm like, bro, you need a podcast. You need to do stand-up. You have to do something with this power. He's so fucking funny and he's so quick. So I'm like, if y'all are down, I mean, I'm going to fucking do it anyway. But yeah, May 6th, I'll be on here. Definitely with Fat Nick. If Kev's into it, then for sure. But yeah, I'm going to try to make him flex his humor muscle as much as possible, Fat Nick. And yeah, it's a wonder. It's literally a wonder. If I ever have the chance to hire him to just come on my tour to be funny, I'm going to do that. Great guy. Thoughts on artists releasing ghost-produced music? I think, yeah, I've talked about this before, but I've always said this. There's two kinds of artists, right? There's the artists that want to get on magazines and be popular and be the sexy artist and, dope. That's awesome. If I could do that, if I had the self-confidence for that, I would totally do that. The other one are like the nerds that want to just nerd out in a fucking room and make some good music and maybe fame will come. Doesn't matter. But they like to kind of stay in the background. I feel like people who release ghost produced music are in the A category, the first one. They just want to be famous and have the look, which is fine. I mean, it's like that with anybody, there are fat fucking athletes who don't give a shit about being on a magazine and they kill shit. But then there's like really sexy ones that I'm sure are like doing Calvin Klein's, like I've never seen a Calvin Klein issue with Jesse Eisenberg or Michael Cera in it. You know what I mean? They fit in the B category where they're just good actors who, you know, I don't know, or maybe they're just ugly. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like if people ghost produce music, you just got to kind of, if it's someone who's like super well known, who's super famous and known for being, like if Noisia fucking was like, yeah, we have ghost producers, that might be a little weird. But like, dude, if it's like, I'm not going to say any fucking names because y'all already know them, but if it's like, dude, it doesn't really matter. I think if it's fair and everybody's paid and the product's decent, you know, they're selling their brand. They're not selling just music, you know? So whatever. If it's fair, I think it's fair. Did I celebrate 420 this year? What did I do on 420? Yes, I went to the gym in Colorado. No, I went to this great wedding. It was my girlfriend's cousin's wedding. It was a lot of fun. Colorado's super fucking green, bunch of fucking beds and, you know, chickens and so forth. Yeah, I didn't smoke no kush though. I'm not a big kush guy. The only weed I can smoke successfully, dude, is real, authentic, true OG. In my days, I smoked a bunch in high school, kind of smoked a little bit, and then it started giving me crazy anxiety. Probably because I did a bunch of coke and ketamine and acid a couple times. But the only thing I can for sure smoke now, which is very hard to find, is true OG. I used to get it from my boy. I've never gotten it from a dispensary. I only got it from this one dude. And he no longer lives around me, and pretty sure he doesn't even sell fucking weed anymore. So I don't smoke weed, but if I'm ever somewhere and they're like, yo, we got true OG, might try a puff. Might try a puff or two. See what happens. Why are you not coming to Saskatoon show next month? I met you last year outside the tour bus, Saskatoon. Oh, fuck yeah, bro. I remember. That shit was fun. Saskatoon is fucking killer, dude. I will tell you why I'm not doing the Saskatoon shindig. Because I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong about this, so don't fucking quote me, bruh. But I'm almost positive Killswitch was supposed to be on that tour. I'm pretty sure something happened with his vocal cords or something, and he wasn't able to do the show. And since we have the same peeps, Elbit 6, they reached out and they're like, yo, you down? I'm like, fucking of course. Make sure Fat Nick's there. And, but they just basically went around my schedule because I already had some shit planned. What sucks, I had to cut one thing because I had May 1st through the 4th reserved because Casey Rocket's in town, so we were going to get food and chop it up, and I was going to go to his shows at Wise Guys. Couldn't do that because I'm trying to plan a great vacation with my bitch and do this. I'm going to do this quick Canada run, get some bread, spend it on my bitch on our vacation. Okay? But I couldn't do Saskatoon because, and this might sound lame, because Corbin is touring. And his only tour date that I was able to go to was smack dab in the middle of this run. And also, Duncan Trussell will be at Wise Guys. So those are the two things I'm like, dude, I can't miss these. I've never been to a Corbin show. I've always missed them because I'm on tour. So, you know, we landed on that. We landed on it. But I'll be back. I'm still planning a full headlining TERROR REID tour in Canada. But, you know, duty called. Had to pop up. Would you rather only be able to only work... Wait. Would you rather only be able to only tell lies when you talk or only tell the truth? That's a fucking good question. Probably the truth. I feel like being brutally honest with someone would be... It would suck being brutally honest with everyone, but I feel like lying about shit would suck a lot more. Yeah, dude, Duncan Trussell's the man. He's fucking dope. Midnight Gospel, really good fucking show. You see what I'm saying? Corbin and Duncan Trussell I can't miss that, dude. What else we got? Damn, we're already almost 40 minutes in, dude. Look at that. We got 350 peeps watching, and we're at 35 minutes. Synchronicities. Let's go. I get it. The super chat. It's you're getting a little shy. It's okay. It's late. We're elders here, so I'll dip into the normal chat. I would love to. I don't think I would ever do an orchestra because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But a movie would be sick. A game would be sick. A game where they actually allowed me to have some freedom with it would be really cool. I had some music in Skater XL, but that is Donkey Poo Poo. Hey baby, when you gonna come again to Monterrey, Mexico? Hey Armando, baby, hopefully soon. I don't know who Taiku New Light is. Tiki New Light Monogi? I don't know what it is. Yeah, Midnight Gospel, that last one with his mom was super sad. I used to do acid, DMT, coke, and ketamine and get my whole finger blasted by my girlfriend who was a yoga teacher. Damn. You just start a podcast, bro. It'd be a hell of a fucking... You could just talk about that every episode. What's up, bro? Lasers or visuals? I don't know. I'm a big fan of visuals. I make a lot of my visuals. But I feel like if you handle them just right... I mean, I'm a huge fan of the most subtle production for a live show. Huge fan. Like my last TERROR REID tour, I just did dense fog on the ground, like haunted house style, and then black lights, because I think black lights are really sick. TERROR REID in GTA 6 would be super fly. I fucking know, right? I don't know how people get that shit, bro. That would be fucking rad. It's coming, dude. It's like 8 months away or some shit. 7 months. Oh yeah, 30 plus hours of music for a game. I could do that easy, bro. The thing I struggle with songs is making it a song. It's usually just an idea that I can't finish. But if it's something like that, dude, it's just all ideas in one, dude. Yeah, I'm working on vinyls with Orchard right now. Thank you, Nitro, for the soup chat question. When do you think you'll be down for a community Discord or something similar? Yes, I'm working on that. I'm talking with some peeps, talking with management, trying to get shit dialed. In a perfect world, I want to be able to just get something sent to me one day with all of this shit that I could just read on this fucking shit. But we're getting it dialed. It's one thing at a time, you know? It will be here. We're still in the training wheel era. How do you feel about music artists using AI for song covers? Like art, like visual art? Yeah. I feel like it's pretty easy to see what art is what, you know? I mean, I don't think it's fucking, as long as they're not like, I fucking painted this. But if it's just like, I don't know, sometimes you need some art. I don't think art's super important unless it's like a whole ass like creative project, like what's it called, concept album or something. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I would assume people would do it if they can't afford the art or if, you know, their budget doesn't match it or something. But I would think if I were to do that, you start with that and then do something with it. I know AI is really good for like if I'm writing a music video or like a mood board for some shit. I'll type in to AI and like ask for a bunch of images, you know, like give me an image that is this but looks like this, and then I can use that to whoever I'm working with and be like, yo, here's a fucking PowerPoint of how I want this video to look, blah 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 blah. But hell yeah, I'll work with DJ Smokey. I'm talking to him right now. I've been fucking with him for a minute. He's fucking dope. Him and Shaq. Shout out Shaq and DJ Smoke. I've never mixed. The only thing I've mixed differently wasn't for vinyl, it was for Dolby Atmos or some shit, spatial audio or something, and it was fucking annoying, and I don't ever want to do that shit again. I personally think all that stuff is like spatial audio is fucking dumb unless you're in like a fucking movie theater. I just don't get it. It's kind of weird. Everybody has listened to music the same fucking way for so long. I just don't get why you have to change it. No, not DJ Diesel. Shaq is Freddie Dredd's DJ. He's also a producer. He's really sick. I know him and Smokey are really tight. I usually just use 808s from PAX. What stuff am I learning outside of music currently? I mean, I built this whole stew. I learned a lot doing that shit. Gym stuff. Been not boxing, but like hitting a heavy bag. Been working on prioritizing. Learning how to time block. Where I set different days for different shit, different times and shit. Learning how to be less of a fucking alpha, because it's honestly getting overwhelming. People get scared, you know? Like, jeez. Another alpha? Yeah. I offered to do some music for Real Bros. But I think it's kind of like the other, like it doesn't. The music didn't really matter, and Jimmy made a good point. He was like, they were like, we could totally license your shit and blah 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 and it'd be cool, but he didn't say this. This is my opinion. They did say it was possible to put some beats or something in there. But the whole point of that show is to make fun of the reality show format, and especially like the bros. So they were like, dude, if it's corny or it might be like funnier. And I was like, okay, I get that. Definitely get that. I have met Flume actually one time. Like I was 20. He didn't know the fuck I was, but I was in LAX. I think it was LAX. I was just working on shit. And it's in this weird terminal. I think he was waiting for coffee or something. He definitely doesn't remember it. But he was kind of peeped my screen. And then I went, what? Because I thought he said something. And he's like, oh, it's Ableton? I was like, yeah. He's like, sweet. And that was our interaction. So, legendary, I know. My health routine weekly. I try to go to the gym 4 or 5 days. Do usually chest, shoulders, tries one day, legs one day. I'll usually work legs into the end of all my shit though. But I don't know. It's all over the place for the gym, but I'll usually do that in the morning or at night. If I have shit to do, I'll do it at night, because whenever I go to the gym and I have shit to do later, I'm always thinking about what I have to do. And I'm never fully locked in. And then that's pretty much it. Just gym, and then hit the bag, the heavy bag, and then get all my protein. Get like 200 grams a day or some shit. Hella protein, hella farts. I've been trying to keep my carbs down a little bit. How was it to be a part of Ausla? It was fucking great, dude. That was still my best experience as an artist with any record label. They were, the way I describe Ausla, whenever I tell people about what it's like and this and that and blah, 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 is I didn't know it at first when I first joined, but I found this out years after when I grew up a little bit. Ausla was the perfect like taste of a major label. So you got all the perks of a major label to an extent. Like they didn't just like open the floodgates and they're like, yeah, here you go. But they were like, we like your music, don't change a thing. If there's any samples that need clearing, they're really good about clearing it or like remaking it, or like the head splitter thing. Oh shit. The original head splitter sample was Biggie saying, get your neck splitted, or get your head splitted, or get your neck slitted. And they're like, we can't use that. It's going to be too expensive. So they found an in-house rapper, remade it, and just sent me, and it worked amazingly. And yeah, they're just, they treat everybody super well. They put you where you need to be. I remember there was one time I was on MTV with Skrillex, and they were showing my music videos. It was so cool. There's a lot of shit that labels can do, major labels, that a lot of smaller indie labels can't. And I feel like Ausla fills in those holes. They give you what you need. In my opinion, this was years ago. But yeah, they gave me everything I needed. They're great. I hope they come back. Hope to work with them again. Who's going to Skrillex at Red Rocks? Anybody going to that? I might pull up. I might go pull up to Skrillex Red Rocks. I've seen those records every stream. These guys right here? Let's see what we got. Okay. Let's see. We got a lot of fucking shit. This one's not a record. It's actually MF Doom cassette box set. All my favorite vinyls are hung up out there. What else we got? Obviously the Chronic. It's such a weird angle. Hold up. Fix all my shit. None of these have any particular meaning. It's just kind of like vinyls that I've had. The Chronic, we got. Okay. Come on now. Come on now. AT Aliens. Very good. First edition, Welcome to Los Santos, GTA 5. You already know, I have a giant collection of GTA 5. I mean, just Rockstar memorabilia. I mean, look at that guy. Come on. MF Doom, obviously. Obviously. I found this at a record store. It's just breaks. The Amen break. Bunch of good breaks. Never sampled any of these, but I've wanted to. You a Trump guy? I think all politicians are fucking retarded. Domsta, shout out Domsta. Yeah, I don't pay attention to politics. Waste of fucking time. More Domsta, shout out Domsta. He even signed him, dude. Mac DR Ebonics, dope as Chronic. Put it to a beat, make it stank like vomit. Eliozzi's homie got me this at a vintage flea market or some shit. Gifted it to me. Fucking boss. He gave me a couple of them. We got Lord Quasimodo, Basic Instinct. Really good shit. Danger Mouse and MF Doom. Danger Doom. That was like my first introduction to Doom. More Mac Dre. This is Feeling Myself. Boom. I'm in the building. Guys, I'm feeling myself. Yeah, it's a Xenomorph. Jack of the Dust. Another Mac Dre. This one's Playing for Keeps and Mac Dre for Life. The radio edit. Oh, and Thizzle Mountain. This one's Thizzle Mountain. Oh, it's the same shit. Oh, I didn't know I had two of those. Madlib, Pinata Beats. It's the instrumentals from Pinata. We got more Lord Quasimodo. Peanut Butter Wolf on that bitch. This was like a re-release, I think. Slim Shady LP, good ass album. What else we got? Get Stupid, Thizzle Dance. I think there's instrumentals on this too. Mag Dre. Shout out Thiz Nation. Mag Dre, Mac Mall, Murder I Wrote, Cuddy Say Ye, Dradio. Good shit. Aquemini, obviously. Tame Impala, Currents. You already know. Damn, I'm stacking these high. Holy shit. I got John Coltrane. I just had some, I think I got this in Canada. More shit I was going to sample. Didn't sample it though. Smokey Wilson. Oh, this was cool. It's like a Shogun soundtrack. It's all like cool Japanese sampleable shit. I just thought this cover looked cool. It's Tyrone Brunson, but I've never heard of it. Just cool album cover. Marvin Gaye. What's going on? Love that stance. Love the scenes. I love the rain. It's a nice raincoat. It's another thing. I didn't know what this was. It's just cool cover. I really like the cover. I think it's disco. Some shit. Etta James. Come on. Roy Brown. Come out. Barry White. Come out. Oh, this is I think I'm saying it right. Demi Rousseau. Insane music from this guy, and he looks like a cult leader on all of his music videos. Tsunami. Cute little shit. This is Bone Cutter. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's a poster. Bone Cutter, that's Heavy Heavy Lolo's other band. Some more Mac Dre. Young Playa, Hoes Love It, Fast Money. These are the special herbs. I have the cassettes of it, but they're all the instrumentals. I think this is Corbin. Yeah, this is Ghost with Skin. Oh, these are all the other discs from the ones I have hanging up. This is Food. Stress Out from Screw. Good shit. Big L, The Big Picture. And last but not least, Domsta. And that's the collection in here. Do I know rapper 99Z? I don't. I don't know. I do not know. Trill TV, hell yeah. If you have a real, authentic, Trill TV DVD, definitely hang on to that. Keek to Sneak is tight, yeah. I mean, he's featured on like everything. But the best ones are hanging up, like I said. Fucking annoying. But yeah, Big L's the best lyricist. I really think he's probably the most underrated New York rapper, I think. Be cool if they made a movie about him. Because Big L be fucking with more keys than a janitor. One sec. Okay, should I open up some projects? Let's get it going, huh? I'm not a good beatboxer. I wanted to be, but you know, I can't. Didn't want to do it. After a while, I didn't want to do it. Can y'all hear that? Bada bing. Okay. I'm missing plugins, but can y'all hear that? Oh shit, hold on, I gotta mute my monitor. Come out. Come out.
Smoking on booth and it's my weed.
Advice on structuring and placement after you've been listening to the main loop and starting to get annoyed. Yes, real quick. If you're working on music and it's the same loop over and over and you're starting to get annoyed, trash it. Don't trash it. Save it and start a new project and come back to it later. Every time I make any Terror REID beat or anything, you can ask anybody I've worked with. We work on like 2 or 3 songs at the same time because it taints it. It's like I'll make my best song ever and then hate it, and then in the next morning I'll fucking love it. So just try to keep them going, you know? Keep it fresh.
Smoking on booth and it's my weed.
Yeah, I don't know what. Something's fucked up in there. But somebody wanted to see the Inhale and Abuse synth and how it was made. Oh, it was Corpus fucking it up. Okay. So yeah, here, I'll show you. This was so... When was this made? 2017. Yes, this is a long time ago. So I'm still getting used to using a mouse. So if I take all the post-processing. Here's the patch. It's nothing. There's not even FM. It's literally... nothing. But with all of this shit... So the way I make it talk is from the overdrive. See what I'm saying? So this one's not automated, the first overdrive right here. That one's just kind of add the... make it a little more spicy. And then the second one I'm automating to make it kind of talk. So yeah, just some stupid shit. Reverb before the OTT makes that weird tail. So if I turn that off, it's not there. It's a good way of filling some space. But yeah, overly simple. It's so fucking simple. But that's how you get the cool sounds. You don't try to make anybody else's sounds. You just kind of fuck around literally with nothing. I bounce around though. Some of my synths are like super complex in Serum, and then there's nothing after it. Other ones exactly like this are like most everything is done post-processing. You can make that sound with any fucking synth. Yeah, pretty simple. Phaser does some work too. Not a whole lot though, you can tell. That's with no phaser. Adds a little, you know, little throat under there. So yeah, pretty simple. And then, yeah, I wish I had the original file. I don't know. I literally don't know where that one is. I have everything else. Very, very simple drums. I could do fried noodles after this if you want. So also thinking about, I mean, as much as I can do it legally, taking all my old shit and kind of making it available in an interactive sense. So I can be like, yo, here's all the parts that I'm allowed to give away to this song. Like I could put this whole thing I fucking released independently. So I could literally, if I did it on Patreon, post this whole project with all the patches and like notes how to use everything. Because if you were in the last stream, you heard it, but I had an idea to do like creator packs where you can listen to the, I won't give away the song for free because I think that's where I will fuck shit up. But I can give you a project file with all the samples and then you can kind of put it, and all the presets and everything, you kind of put it together yourself. Because I've said it a million times, I've always learned the most shit from remaking stuff. That might actually be fun too, to like go over remakes that I've made, because I did find a lot of those too. Let me see what I got here. There's a ton. A little fuck ton. If I could find them, shit. Here we go, remakes. Wall fuck. Squid Attack. V and Days 22 by Flume. Baseline Business by Genetics. Joe G. Will He remake. You and Me. Flume remix remake. San Andreas theme song remake. There's a lot more. I don't know what the are they in here. Regardless, I have a fuck ton. I just don't know where the frick they are. But yeah, that would be, I could do that too. Obviously, it won't get monetized. I don't really give a shit about monetizing. I'm not really making money from this, nor do I wish to. Like, it'd be sick, but I'm not, like, you know, whatever. I'm not doing this for that. Patreon, I would definitely do for the money, though. So, yeah. I could put like 50 songs on there. My only worry with Patreon, though, is I feel like everybody I talk to about whether I'm going to do it or not, they really want consistency and like weekly stuff. And God damn it, I'll try my best. But I don't know how consistent it would be if I'm just posting old shit and tutorials on there. I'll figure it out. It's not your problem. But yeah, Inhale and Abuse. Cool stuff.
Bands in the south. Yeah.
I think this sound was from a Medicine sample pack. Yeah, that's the original sample. I'm pretty sure it's from a Medicine sample pack. Shout out Medicine, yo, for real. What was the other one? Fried noodles, right? I'll do fried noodles, and then yeah, I could do All Is Lost for sure. I haven't opened I have the fried noodles one. I haven't opened it, so if there's shit missing, I'm gonna have to find them. But where is it? Where the heck? Okay, here we go. 20. I think this is it. Let us see. I totally forgot about this one. Smoking on moving is my weed. All right, let me figure this out. 1 sec. Doesn't want to open. Could not be opened. Why? Okay, I got it open. One sec. Just fixing some quick things. Making sure it's presentable. There's a lot of badly named stems and track names. Last thing I want to do is get canceled for the name of a track in Ableton. So I'm just giving these a quick fixaroo. You know? I'll just minimize it, whatever. Oh, shit. If it sounds less, it's just because this whole fucking master's not on. Oh, and I was able to... Let me make sure there's no private information on this. But I was able to get a copy of Alloy 2. This is what I used to use for mastering. It's multi-band transient shaper. Very easy. This Skrillex actually showed me this the first time we were in the studio. They discontinued it. I think you can still get it. I just went into my Native Instruments shit and found it, but yeah, it's really good. I use nowadays Neutron, but Alloy 2 is very good. Ah, yes. So a lot of the sounds aren't there because I no longer have Contact 5. You know, I have all the other contacts, but fucking stupid. Whatever. I think it's really dumb how they do that shit. I don't know. I literally don't know what these synths are because Contact 5 isn't there, but these are all just Serum. Basic, another one. This one's kind of just to add some dimension on the sides. Normally what I would do now is something like this, because if you have like a really thick sound in the middle, but it's not like fully wide as fuck. Also organize my Ableton. What's good? Just do like a Haas effect. I don't know how good this interface is with stereo, but it just makes it a lot wider. Or I'll use Ozone 8. Another Serum boy. So far, all three of these together. So they're all doing the same notes, but they all kind of have their own singular characteristics. You know, I do have the Let Me Love You remix. So they're all playing the same thing but doing different shit. So it's like a jam band. So all of it together is kind of just cool. With the bass. You can tell how old this is because you can see upgrade on all these. The old utility back in the day didn't go all the way down to infinity. It just went to minus 35. So you would have to stack like 3 of them to get it to turn down all the way. Oh yeah, the bass is just a fucking serum 808. Kick tight, I don't know if I've ever said this, but kick tight, really good little tip if you're working on music and you're fucking with the bass, which I'm sure a lot of you do. You could tell. So I put 2 overdrives on this, right? Without these, it's just a normal sine, but with these, gets rid of a lot of the bass. So if you put kick tight, this is, who taught me this? I think Adair. There's a preset in Ableton called kick tight, and you put it on here and have your root note selected right here, or whatever note sounds the best. And it just brings back some of the bass. It's kind of cool. Then I have a layer for the, I think this is just a 7th up. No, it's just an octave up. Yeah, I don't know what these are, but I'm assuming it's like 2. These 2 are probably the same. It says tap string, so it's probably like a staccato or a piccato string, probably a violin. Why don't we test that, actually? Hold on, let's see. Let's go Contas. So I have it. I just don't have the one that it wants me to fucking use. I usually will use the factory library. Let's go orchestral, dude. Nope. Let's go strings. I'm going to guess it was... Was it the harp? Hold on. Okay, alrighty. Get out of here. Damn, that sounds like Super Mario 64. That's funny. It was definitely that. Maybe not strings ensemble, maybe it was viola. Yeah, that was it. Okay. All right, we figured that out. Let's do this. There it is. So you see how the real strings kind of add a little bit more mud, a little bit more beef. So now you got these as the bass. Well, the bass part of it, B-A-S-E. Don't know what that is. Contact 5, baby. Oh, those are... Automation's not that nuts either. I think it's just a pitch bend on this boy. This boy. One thing I'll never understand about Ableton, though, happens with old projects, new projects, everything. But you see how a lot of these here, it'll say Serum device on, Serum device on. I was just working on one the other day. I was doing the same shit with Serum 2, but for whatever reason, it'll just get rid of, like, I guarantee if I go in this, it's supposed to be pitch bend, but for whatever reason, it's on device on. Yeah, see, it's supposed to be pitch bend. I don't know why. It's weird. That's just Pink noise. It's funny because it's a Pink guy song. It just fills it out a little bit. Pink noise actually lights up the whole spectrum. I know my homie Matt back in the day used to put Pink noise. He would layer his drums with Pink noise on the transients to make them pop, and it makes the whole EQ light up and makes them pop a little more. I think it's too much. I mean, I don't know. I don't fucking use it, but it helped in this sitch. As without it, so that's a little bit of grit. She's the Ableton vocoder.
I know I'm morbid at times, that's how I'd like to be. They call my dick a mammoth. You
Concerted with appropriate timing, cause if I ain't
I haven't heard the second drop forever. Mid. No, it's pretty good. I feel like I could have done a lot more, though. Make it prog, dude. I love showing the projects because it kills so much time. I hope everybody's getting the information that you need. All the info you need. I think this is all is lost. I have all the samples. It's just some plugins are missing. Guess what? It's Contact, dude. Fuck you, Native Instruments. Fuck you. Pieces of shit. Hey, you can't use the old one, but you can use the new one. And whenever you're working on old projects, you can't use the old one. Suck my fucking dick. I have Neutron as well. Don't know why it's. Oh, I don't use VST2. That's why. Or no, Audio Unit 2. I don't know. It's a lot of weird mix things that I did on this album that I don't really agree with now. You want to know something funny about when I met Nothing Nowhere? Well, not when I met him. Found out about his music, and he has a song with the exact same lyrics as Colorblind that we both made at the same time, and they dropped right around the same time. He didn't listen to my stuff, and I didn't listen to his, and then when we linked, I was listening to his shit, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? And then I think it happened again a couple years later, but it was all like organic with no prior knowledge. It's kind of a cool little fun fact. This one is fucking, look at how many layers are in this bitch. So much. There's a lot here, cunt. Where are the vocals at? They're just muted or what? See, like, why did I do all this? You don't need that. God, it's bugging me. All these fucking old... Before I did a lot of rap, I didn't really know how to do vocals very well. Like, mix them. It's just bugging me. Good song. Everyone knows the lyrics, so I'm gonna. The stuff behind is really good. I love this lead. This is, I believe this is a triangle wave. Check this out. I'm about to guess. This was. I don't have the year saved, but I bet you this synth is either a sine wave FM'd into pink noise or a triangle wave FM'd into pink noise. I hope I'm right. Yes, sir. That's all this is. This cool synth right here. Just a sine wave. Put FM to noise. See, I figured that trick out by trying to copy a Flume song, so bada bing. Fuck, there's so many layers. Put those fucking hands in the air, dude. This is that meat that y'all want, huh? So the main chord, I was trying to be flux, low key. It's literally, you can see it's flux. It's just a bunch of different layers. Come on. Come on. Me trying to be noisia. And then that mixed with like old rave stabs. Oh, no, those aren't rave stabs. God, thank God I froze and flattened that fucking bitch. Those are strings. With, I'm guessing, yeah. Hella overdrive. So without these. It's the same shit as fried noodles, really. It's just a bunch of different instruments playing the same notes, but they're all covering different frequencies, doing different stuff. That's, yeah, same shit. It's just I think that's one choir note. Probably hitting, what is that? G? Yeah, that's literally just a choir. Massive just for the noise. That's atonal as shit. It's just a tambourine hit. So that's the chords, and then we got this boy. Oh, it's just two layers. But it doesn't sound the same without this backing one right here. I think this one's more of a square. Nope, I'm wrong. I don't think this LFO is going to shit. I think it's probably from this one, maybe? No, this is just the pitch. But again, I'm pretty sure the patch ain't shit. It's just everything from post-process DLC. Turn it off. No, that one's pretty much all in here. What is it? I missed out the special. But in between the gaps, it's really good stuff. Oh, the damn Daniel edit. That's a Barely Alive edit I made for Wobbleland. I remember that shit. I don't know if I have that. I'll definitely take a look. Love that fucking synth, yo. What's layered on that snare? It's kind of cool. What is that, gravel? Is that fucking gravel, dude? It's a gyro. Cool. The Ray Volp kick, dude. I used to use that shit all the time. And a Must Die ripoff snare. Used to use that shit all the time. Forgot what packs they're from, though. Tell you something, it definitely wasn't Cymatics. No, I'm just kidding. I think it might have been Cymatics. What's the second drop like? Ooh, that's fucked up. What's missing? Wait. Of course, it's the motherfucking contact that's missing. Good ass shit. Very, very underrated outro in my opinion. Also love this. Made this shit on a plane, I remember. Thanks, Quagga. Oh, fuck, I remember Savant back in the day. Damn, bro. That was cool as fuck. I think that was me trying to be Flume drums. But what else we got here? What else we got? I don't know. Is there any projects you guys want to see? I don't know if I have the Snails one on here. I think I did Rip and Dip last week. But, let me see. Is that on What the Frick? What the fuck was that on? Radical Dude? I did windpipe again. I did windpipe last week. Which one's this? This one's Rip and Dip. I think I have Big Mouth'll Peep game. Yeah, this is one of those synths that's literally all in Serum. I just named this one Tits. It does kind of sound like what Tits would sound like. I think those are the massive wavetables. Yeah. Yeah, see, it gets rid of all my Serum automations. I don't know why. Serum. Cool if they had a button to just... I know it has show automated parameters only, but if you can make them all pop up below, that sure would be swell. Yeah, it's the same synth in both. But I think the warp on this guy, the sync, is lower. I hate that fucking sound. I know it's one of my bigger songs, but I fucking hate that sound. Drums are decent. Shout out to Frim back in the day. He gave me kiss breaks. These loops that fill in the top end. Pretty nice. I miss the Frim, dude. Shout out to Frim. That song I have paper cuts from back in the day. That's Frim going, oh, the paper cuts. That's him saying that shit. I fucking do the music video. Is this not the final one? Oh no, yeah, right here. Hold on, I gotta... The music video to this song, when that fucking bridge comes in, it's my favorite part of the whole music video. It's so cool. Liam Underwood fucking killed that shit. If my internet will work, that'd be great. Please? You. Thanks. Yeah, dude. What is my internet right now, dude? There's no way this 1080. I don't know. So whenever they send me the edit of this, when he falls in the pool, this shit is so good. God, I love that. Spock, shout out Spock. Love that shit. This is the product of Outlaw as well. They're like, what do you want to do? I'm like, this. They're like, bet. They did it all. Fucking Miha has a cameo in there. Kisses Nick in the pool. Does she kiss Nick? I'm pretty sure she kisses Nick. Yeah, super random. Love that part though. Yeah. Fucking dope. Love it. Love it. It's one of the best. Oh, Ice Boy Getter remix. Let's see if I still have that shit. Let's see if I still have it, dude. I don't even think it went anywhere. I think I worked on it for 10 minutes. Maybe it's this one's just called Ice Boy. Maybe it's this. Oh yeah, I'll show you Krylon. Shit. God damn. I forgot we got some Terror Reid fans in here. Find that one. You know I got that one. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ableton's taking a year to load. Let's give that a sec. I'll find Krylon. How about cool?
We just met, get out of town. I'm on try to tell. I'm on
Oh, my bad. I missed the chats. Just want to take this opportunity to tell you I've been supporting you constantly since Ribbon Dip. Truly love all the work you do. It's incredible. Thank you, bro. Dr. Veloso, you're the man. Thank you. Yeah, I could show Waco. I should write all these down, huh? Oh, jeez. Yeah, dude. I just want to let everybody know I found all of these projects for y'all. So consider it my fucking gift because I disappeared for 2 years. So what were we doing? We wanted Krylosian, Waco. I don't think I have Bounce Back anymore. I don't have Trench Lords because that was Logic, I believe. I'll do the Alone remix. Good call. It's a good fucking song, dude. I'll show you Inhaling Abuse again. I did it earlier, but I'll do it again. I did something new a couple times. If you go on the last stream, maybe the stream before, it's definitely in there. I'll show Blood again because the old version of that, in my opinion, is better. And I always like to open that bitch back up, like a show on my way out. You know, I think I have Buried Alive still, or sorry, Bury Me. I'll look. Oh yeah, Corbin. This was just some stupid idea. Oh yeah, I was trying to mimic the Carmack. So that's where that came from. Yeah, I got released. I'll show that one. Tight. Dece. I'm going to see. Oh, cool. It is the beat. Trying to see if I have. Yeah, this is what I remember this kid in Australia came out to one of the Terror Reid shows, and he was so interested in the beat. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. And I pulled out the project file and showed it to him. But that main organ. So me and Eli were in the studio working on this. I was working on the beat, and this is how it originally sounded. But we had just done a song with that whistle, and you can't overuse it. So I made it a organ. Oh, it's Contact 5. What do you know? Fuck Contact. Fuck Native Instruments. Suck my fucking dick. Make a good product. And then, thank God I printed it. But yeah, that MIDI turned into this. Pretty raw project. One great thing about making rap beats, dude, is it's a lot less complicated processing wise. So like I don't have to put anything on this group or sidechain anything. Drums pretty basic. Usually when I make rap drums, I'll like use a loop like this, and you try to mimic the flow by zooming in, and you look at like where because all of these old like drum breaks and shit are from like vinyls, like the shit I just showed, but it's humanized. It's a human playing it. So I'm trying to mimic it by like dragging stuff in certain areas. Like this one's not, it's in time with this, but not the grid. You see what I mean? So it's like, I'll try to mimic it. Little RC20 on there. Little RC20 action. Really good for making shit sound like it's ripped from vinyl. Oh, and I know what. Okay, so this hat is a hat that I copy and pasted, but I layered it with. I'll just fucking show you actually here. So if I make 2 new tracks, let's find a good. Where's Hit Kit? Okay, so take this. I think it's already got some, yeah. Take a little bit of that, put a little vibe on it. Just enough. So this is, to get this loop up here, this is what I did. Not this exact sample, but I'm just showing you. To get the, people always ask me, how do you get the authentic drums? So I'll take like a, what the fuck? Yeah, something like that. Right. Something's whistling. Go ahead and group these bitches up. Make another track. Make that. Let's make purple. I hate that hat now, actually, but whatever. Just kind of meld these bitches together. You could even go in and scooch them over. Scoot your booch. Look at that, dude. I'm flying with this mouse right now. Hip-hop drums are always super not quantized, right? So got something like this. They're all tied together. And I would go here and let's do it like this. View, in and out. So I'll go on this one right here and make the in 6 group. Hit record. Cool, and now I got those. So that's the same shit I did with this. You hear how you hear the vinyl underneath it? It's just a good way of like baking it in there, so that way you don't gotta adjust it later. Once you got it, you got it. Anyway. And I think you know what? I know exactly what that sound is. Check this shit out. And I know I'm not looking at the chat, and I'm sorry. But is this it? You know that song, Where Is My Mind? Fishbowl Request remix on one of the Castle Crasher music. Also, why is Bounce Back, Chernobyl, and Spineless ain't off of Spotify? I'm gonna write that down. Check it out. And hold on, let me see, what's it called? Castle Crasher. So just one of the songs. Okay, Castle Crasher, bruh. Those songs they weren't put on Spotify because I know Bounce Back, Spineless both have crazy samples that I didn't want to clear. Chernobyl I sampled Necro, and I'm pretty sure he didn't clear that sample, so I didn't want to get in trouble, but maybe that'll change this year. I don't know. But yeah, this sample is from Where's My Mind by the Pixies. Allegedly. Maybe it's not, who knows? Let me see if I could find it. I think it's in the very end of Where's My Mind.
Stop.
Doesn't that sound like Eminem?
Stop.
Sounds like Eminem. Yeah. So that is this. Obviously, it's hella fucking processed. But that turned into this. And that kind of carries the beat. But yeah, I don't know. I always find it interesting that the song started with this. Because it's fucking clean. Oh yeah, and the bass, if you want some fucking bass beef stock. This is, of course, it's Contact 5. Did I flattened it? I had to have flattened it, right? Yeah, right here. Oh wait, no, that's the one I didn't use. Suck My Balls, Contact. Very, very basic. I don't know if you can tell by my jerky movements, I really have to piss. But we did Krylon, right? So we're going to do Waco next. And then I'm going to pee. I'm going to make it to 2 hours without peeing. That'll be a stream first. Let me find Waco. A lot of people don't know this about Waco. The other rapper is fucking Rocky. He can rap. The boy can rap. Not a lot of people know that. But, yeah. Waco. Okay, I think this is it. Hold on, I have to... What the fuck? Gotta activate this. I was just using this. Not complaining. I am not complaining, guys. At all. Totally normal. This happens. Not complaining. Yeah, here's Waco. There was some bass stem that I fucked up. But you see, it's 2 layers, so concentrated on the highs with this one here. This one just kind of sits in the middle, dude. And then oh yeah, Rocky played all these. Good ass drums, yo. That's all cause me. I'm just kidding, dude. I think that's from a DJ Smokey Pack. That little loop. Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. We called it Waco because when we were out in Joshua Tree, we were watching a Waco documentary. And then, yeah. Look at that. I don't even have to pee yet, dude. 9 minutes left. Here, you know what? I'm going to find... I think this beat is one of my most underrated beats. A couple streams ago, I told a story about when I was making a song and it felt like I wasn't making it. This was the song, Hasselhoff. There's a lot of, too, like, I hate to just keep talking about shit and not show the song. But I will say, I've met a lot of amazing fans and, like, day ones and people that know all my shit, know it by heart. Jen, I'm talking to you. But I have yet to meet, if you know me, you know I love puzzles and I love lore and I love all the hidden meanings of stuff. Most, if not all, of every Terror Reid song has some sort of hidden meaning that only I know. People can figure out, but this one included. This one has the whole song is just like a giant, the whole idea of it is like, either a fun, it's always either a fun fact about me, something that happened, or some beef that nobody knows about, or some shit like that. And I have yet to meet someone that's like, hey, I know that song you made, and I know this part of it means this. I can't wait for that day. But this beat is so fire. That fucking sample took so long to remake. I forgot what what it was from, but I couldn't clear it, and I'm like, I have to release this song. Damn it. But yeah. Really good stuff. All right, I'm going to find the Alone. Oh, got it right here. But yeah, there's a lot of like hidden meanings, shit like that. Trying to think of one that I could tell you that isn't completely. There's a lot of shit in it about people that I don't like or people who have fucked me over that I just don't want to cause a ruckus on the internet. So I'll shut the fuck up about it. So I'll write it, put it in a song. But a great example of it is if you look at my last few Getter releases before I took a break. I mean, all of Visceral. Because it was while I was doing Visceral, I was like, dude, I need to like take a break from this shit. This shit's like not my vibe anymore. And then Some Creature, the whole idea of Some Creature was, I mean, first off, you can read, let me see. You can read the titles as a sentence. And it was how I felt about myself at that time in that scene. So it's like, some creature with no eyes from the dirt. Just thought it was like a good, that's 3 separate songs. So Some Creature with no eyes from the dirt. And then Leap of Faith was kind of like just a rage song. Why Is It Still Raining was I mean, it's not really a hidden meaning, but it's like, I feel like I was doing so much shit and it just didn't do anything for me anymore. And if you know Jack Strawber, the chord progression on that song is from a Jack Strawber song. And it's just a small cartoon of this dude. And he's like, oh, it's raining. I'll just fucking show it, actually. I don't like getting wet. That one. Yeah, right here.
See, the rain is nice, but gee, I don't really like getting wet. What in the world? No, I went under the awning. It's still raining. Why is it still raining? I did what I was supposed to.
Yeah, you can line up those chords with why is it still raining, and it's, if not exactly the same, it's exactly the same. Oh, look at that. Cool. Damn it. But yeah, there's a lot of like Leap of Faith. Leap of Faith I literally made when I made the decision to just take a break and go to Terror REID. It was like, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to lose a lot of money. Obviously going to lose a lot of money. It's going to be weird. It's going to be different. Hold on, I'm going to find these samples real quick. And yeah, I just did that. And that was like the song to represent that. See, I have all of these. I have to relocate them. Thanks, Ableton. Stop. Why you do this? There's like 20 copies of each sample for some reason. Okay. Don't have the cymatics of it anymore. All right, whatever. The gist is here. Very underrated song. Come on, where's the kick, yo? God damn it. Hold on. Kick 05. I think it's from my fucking sample pack, too. See what I mean? It copies it. It's like 20 of them. Just want that one. Thank you. Thanks. We'll never understand it. Normal song, and then acid. Yeah, this song got hella hate. I don't know why. I love this song. Damn it, dude. It's not the same without those fucking fills. Okay, there's an Eminem one. Let me just find these. Sorry. Obnox. Fucked up thing is I did this like last week to make sure it was good for the stream. So see, this is what I wish Ableton would do this, right? Clearly this is because I've used this sample in a bunch of other projects, so it shows up here. But the fact that all of these are exactly the same with the exact same name, it shouldn't be lost. Am I crazy for that? I think it's a pretty normal thought. Ones that are called Crash, there's a million, so I get that. That would be a great. If anybody out there makes Max for Live devices, I will literally give you $1,000 for that plugin. What? That one's not even there. I'm gonna shoot nobody because I'll lose my YouTube. Here we go.
I'm doing nasty. I'm doing nasty. I'm doing nasty.
That shit goes so hard. Oh, yeah. The good old shit. Oh, damn it. Deleted all my... Let's do that. Let's do that. There we go. See, I'm just automating the octave. Yeah, good times. Good fucking song, dude. Oh my god, I'm holding my piss. I'm already past 2 hours, dude. I'm gonna hold the record. Shit. Ah, fucking shit. Fuck balls. What else do we want to do? Okay. I'll do inhalant abuse again because someone missed it. Ooh, I'm sweating because I got to pee so bad, dude. It's cool. It's like Guy Kegels. The longer you hold your piss, the longer you don't have to... The wider your bladder gets or something. I don't know. Oh, sick. Okay, I thought I lost everything. Whew.
Smoking on boofing is my weed.
So yeah, I was talking about this earlier about whoever missed it. The fucking main synth is dummy, dumb, stew, simple. So without any effects, it's this. But first overdrive gives it a grit. And then I use the second one to like make the movement. Pretty good stuff. Blood. Yeah, let's find blood. Blood. Yeah, here it is, bitch. This is the original. Do you have the project you showed in the color line? Yeah, I do. I have that original one. The Proj 5. Come on, load up now. Cool. So yeah, I showed this one last week, but this is the first version of Blood. I'm pretty sure this was after a Dare slid on it, but it was a Alice in Wonderland You Don't Know remix. Here, I'm gonna let this play, and I'm gonna go pee. Check that out. Yeah, I think I like this vocal better. And then here, I'll just pull up the actual one. Also, I could be mistaken. I'm pretty sure that was me and Adair the whole time. Love that fucking lead. No, yeah, Adair definitely. This whole thing, the old version and this version, was me and Adair, because I remember that this synth, he had a synth exactly like it in another one of his songs, and I was like, dude, you gotta show me how to make this shit. Yeah, bitch. Oh, damn. Hella fucking, I gotta go through those presets. That's what I mean, though. Like, I feel like this is a great way to describe how I feel about stuff like this. I know I made all these songs back in the day, but the smaller details, I mean, processing, sound design, whatever, presets use this and that, I'm clueless about, so it feels like I'm coming out of a coma and discovering all this shit. So the fact that I have a whole Serum bank full of shit, I don't know what any of those are, but they're all ones that I made. So I'm gonna go through those maybe on for the next week shit. But it's like it feels like I've been hoarding and I have a whole house full of shit that I don't need. So I'm gonna get it all. I got the projects, 90% of them. Next, I'm gonna get the presets and all the old sample packs that I never release. And yeah, I actually made the decision for the presets for Patreon, I want to do Serum 1 version and Serum 2 version. So if you don't have two, you can use them and vice versa, because they're backwards compatible, which is sick. But yeah, I don't need these fucking presets anymore. I'd rather just give them out for money. Oh, we got another tits. Cool, that's tits, I guess. Oh, is this a good old-fashioned skrill growl? Not my best. Such a dumb fucking synth. All right, what do we got next? Alone. Inhalant abuse. Fucking blood. Oh, bury me. Let me see if I have that shit. Come on, it's gotta be in there. It's gotta be fucking in there, bruh. It's not, but let me peep this folder. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find that one. Don't think it's in here. Unless it's... Come up. Oh no, but here's, I have ADHD on here. I think someone wanted to see that one, right? Yeah, bitch. You'll have to find Bear Me. Matter of fact, I'll write it down. Oh, sick. Oh, no, we're good. Phew. Phew. How we doing in the chats? Sorry, I've missed all these fucking soups, bro. My bad. Quentin Stormek. Love the live streams and breakdowns. Long-time fan. Is there a way you could check my little bro's music sometimes? He's a huge fan of all your Terror REID stuff. Fuck yeah, bro. Yeah, I've been saying it for a bunch of weeks. I promise I'm not lazy. But yeah, I'm going to be getting something together so I can listen to Peep's music. I would like to do it on a another format, or maybe this format, I don't know, but still I'm still building the Getter team back up because it's been running on fumes for a while, but it's working. We're making moves. Oh, here's a good one right here, cunt. You like them Cuphead samples? You like how there's 2 synths here for the whole song? I mean, there's a couple. Like, I guess there's 3. I guess there's 4. But I don't, these are like very minimal. Yeah, it doesn't really count. I think that's just that one, but different. Oh yeah, this is when I was going heavy on the posts. So this is the whole, every fucking sound I make, dude, is just an oscillator with FM from B, and then I'll fuck around. Some creature was this exact same. You just take a random sound. I usually stick to basic shapes, and then FM to B, fuck around with B and mute it, and then sometimes I'll even do FN from B, and then on B I'll do FM to noise or sub. But now in Serum 2 you could just do it on C, which is sick. But yeah, see, it's doing that thing again. Device on, bro. That's not what I fucking want. Ugh. Ableton's about to make me a Fruity Loops guy. Trying to see. Oh, is it just the wavetable? Yeah. So the only thing separating that synth on the B section from the A section synth, I'll pull it up so you can see it live, dude, is I automated the wavetable because that's FM from B. It's fucking so simple. Watch. B section. It's the same synth but with a saw. eliminates YouTube edits. I fucking love that fool. I played his first Australia shows with him. That dude's fucking great. Good friend. I love Eliminate. Shout out. Shout out, dude. This is pretty much the exact same synth. You can see the bend. This is the first synth, so the bend is here. FM is there. FM same spot, but the bend is different. So it's the tiniest little tweaks can like give you a whole new sound. So that's why I wish all of my automation saved because there's a fucking million. But it's called ADD because there's constantly switches. So it's like, I guess rhythm you can call it. Switch to trap. But the drums in this song, oh, let me tell you. Love them. So I just took like two ideas, spliced them together. Freaking dope. I have that song, if that's what you mean. If you mean freaking dope, thank you. But I do have that project as well. When you came to Eugene during the Visceral tour, the McDonald's Theater, Kansas. I know, dude, that shit was fucking whack. I remember that shit. I think it was because of weather or something, but I remember we were in the bus parked right outside the venue, and my mom, we were all chilling because my mom lived over there. That was fucking whack. If that's the same show I'm thinking of. Can you give me tips how to properly meld rap vocals? Totally. Here, let me put that in my notes. Yeah, I could do that. Could totally do that. Also, the track sounds quiet on export, but if I turn it up anymore, it's clipping. I don't want to lose any more frequencies by EQing any more than I have. Yeah, I could help with that too. Y'all getting some free ass tips right now. Ass tips. I do have 666. Oh, yeah. No, I remember. Okay, so you got Colorblind when the version that originally came out had a different sample. So I had two versions of it, and every however many years you have to like re-upload the song. Or no, I think it was we switched DSPs, so I went from TuneCore to DistroKid because TuneCore can suck my fucking dick. And in doing so, I had to resubmit all of my songs, and I submitted the wrong version. It's the same song, but there's just a little pump sample, so same shit. What was I about to do? Oh, yeah. On my way out. This one worked on April 16th, so if it doesn't work now, I'm going to hack Ableton's headquarters. Hell yeah, I'll pull up Step Back. My man. I'm in the Eames lean back. That song's funny because the chorus says I'm in the Eames lean back, and an Eames chair is like a $3,000 chair, and I didn't have one, but I had a replica, and I was like, fuck, I need to come up with a chorus. I'm sitting there leaning back in this Eames replica chair, and I was like, I'm in the Eames leaning back, so pretty simple fucking hook. The mix of this, I fucked up the mix on this so bad. I remember I argued with someone about it. Is this it? such a fuck. I remember I wrote this shit in Europe. This is such a simple synth. I was too stubborn to ask somebody to help me with mixing, so I just fucked up the whole song. Still bangs though. Jenna, I'm thinking there will be a fishbowl. I'm gonna show off these other couple, and then I'll do a fish. I'll do a fish. Okay? Gotcha. Oh, yeah, cool. So I froze this. It's contact, but since it's frozen, you can hear it. This is, I believe, the same thing as the last. It's like a violin or something. Played with like strums, though. And then it's flattened into this. So if you use contact instruments the same way you use synths, it's pretty powerful. This is that same pink noise trick. Or this is bright noise, same shit though. Love that lead. Oh yeah, I think, I don't know why, but I had all of my visceral stuff on my YouTube privated. So it's unprivate now, music videos and everything. I was like, what the fuck happened to all these music videos and all these streams? And then I looked and it was fucking so stupid. I'm trying to find Bury Me, by the way, while this is playing. I love the vocal chops in this part. He recorded this, Joji recorded those vocals in a studio with me in Burbank, or in North Hollywood. He pretty much does all of his own mixing, so he just kind of did his thing, spit it, gave it to me. So but I'll show you what I did to them later. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, I slapped my just like it was already compressed and everything. You just tossed it to me, but I just put super simple shit on it. Q2, nothing nuts. Compressor, multiband compressor. I use the Pro MB presets are fucking great for vocals. I don't like to spend a lot of time tweaking them. Yeah, that's pretty much that. Parallel. This is a dude. I went for so long without knowing what these were, the return tracks. So what I'm doing here with this is exactly what you would do with the return tracks. So doesn't really matter. But the return tracks essentially affect the track in a parallel way, which makes it so the signal doesn't get drowned in effects, but there's still effects on it, if that makes sense. So it's like still 100% his voice, but the effects are in the background, whatever. And I'm still not completely sure what the lyrics are. He never told me. I'll show you this sauce. Same shit. Pretty basic.
That you love someone else instead.
You know what's funny is this Marvin Gaye vocal is the sample used for these chops. So this part, I believe he says, "You know I love you." Crank the fuck. What the fuck? Pitch it down.
You knew before between the two of us, guys. You know I love you more. You know I love you more. You know I love you more.
So hear this.
You know I love you more. Guys, you know I love you more.
Cool little Easter egg for you. You never know what I sample, bro. I'm still looking for this fucking Gus. What's it called? Is it on Big Mouth? Hold on, I might have found it. Oh yeah, I found it. I found Bury Me. Sick. It was called Swervin'. That's why I couldn't find it. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the freaking chat, yo. But I'm also not sorry, so what's good? Oh yeah, here. This is Alloy 2, that thing I was talking about. I used to use this fucking all the time for my masters. Essentially just like from 319 to 5000, whatever the fuck. I'm adjusting these for the transients and also the lows and highs. So simple. You can do it. I do it in Neutron now. But listen to it without it. Kind of beefs it up. I bet you I can, because Native Instruments is fucking gay, I bet you I can redo this with the new contact, even though I paid for the old one too. All right, let's see. I think it's a viola. Yeah, that's it. Fuck you, Native Instruments. Unless you want to pay me and give me money, in which case it's my favorite company. Oh, I think this is, yeah, without the drop here. I'll get the other one open there, cunt. Run up at your motherfucking neck. There we go. I found it.
Tonight, I don't wanna sleep.
I think that's bit speak. Oh no, it's vocoder.
Sleep tonight.
And then route it to this. Silent Hill 2's on PS5. Okay, I'm gonna let this play. Gotta write that down. Real quick before the drop, I'm gonna just say I think this is the style EDM is missing. I feel like there needs to be more of this stuff. And if I were to make anything in the future, it would definitely be rap heavy. This shit fucking slaps, dude.
I don't wanna sleep tonight.
It's one synth. Let's dive in, huh? With no effects. So look, FM from B again. I told you this is pretty much the same exact looking patch as what was that other one I was doing? Rip and dip or whatever. It's just a triangle into a saw with the sync. Same shit. Only thing that's different is I added a 7th on here. It just because essentially B is affecting A. So you're getting this root note. So when this is a seventh, it's still the root note. It'll still bang. That could be false too. I know zero about music theory, but it works for me. And then I add a weave wub, a OTT. Yeah, that's that reverb before OTT trick that I was talking about. Fills in the space. Come on. Come on. So yeah, that's activating this one. But if there's not an OTT there, it's not there. Oh yeah, and that's all I do to OTT. I don't touch any of these. It's just these three boys right here. That's all I touch. That sounded fucking weird. I'm sorry about that. Moving on. We're moving on. Just a cool, what is that? Okay.
Flow, I flex, ooh. Yeah, ooh.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. The Skrillex growl without any effects is hilarious. Listen how pussy this sounds. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3 OTTs. The actual patch is simpler than the other ones. Same shit. But it's like, I remember on the last stream I described it like, when I was talking about the combs. So if you have like comb teeth, that's like the perfect sound to compare to getting started with a growl. So you just do like you could do, it's just like all about really, really low octaves. So if this was like this, it would not sound the same. See what I mean? So the lower it is, like if you were to look at it in like a spectrum analyzer, or not, whatever the fuck it is. But it's like because it's so low, it's all spaced out a bunch. That's what you're affecting. Or whatever. And then, what is corpus? It was doing nothing. Frequency shifter. It's not doing anything. I think it's just a dud. But yeah, obviously phased it. And then the movement's coming from just this. So it's, instead of doing it here, where you draw in how, like the LFO envelope, whatever the fuck, you just draw it here with the auto filter. Kind of cool. What's Flanger doing? But yeah, you just fucking molest it with OTT, and you do that. It's a pretty cool sound at the end of the day.
Watch me burning.
That's Creepy Chains.
Burning.
Yeah, ooh.
Damn, look at all these layers. Fuck.
Run up at your motherfucking neck, no set, no rat-a-tat-tat, but a rat-a-tat like that. Never coming back, I never let you run it back. I'd rather be a fucker, but sing it, never worth for that.
Ooh, I hate hearing mouth noises, bro. Ugh.
Promise you won't bury me. Damn. No off flex. Ooh.
Yeah, there was a whole like 3-year period of my career where I just sampled Lil Pump and Smoke Purple Smoke. What else? Release. Yeah, I've got that one too, Cat. Damn, we're coming up on 3 hours. Holy shit. Gravity Falls theme in my style. Oh, that's fucking sick. That's super rad. Oh, look at that. It's the fucking... Most of this is FM to noise. I know this is... Yes, literally a sine wave into bright noise. But the overdrive adds a lot. Like that second, this part. That with overdrive sounds so much better, I think. Distorts the living fuck out of it. Propaganda remix. Who is that? Snake? Let me see. I think I do have that one. Yeah, I do. I wish I knew what that sample was from. Drums fucking banging this one too. Ugh, I can't believe I put reverb on the actual kick. That pisses me off. God damn it. I'm scared to open up all of Planet Neutral because I know that shit is dog shit. This one's called Flumy Synth. Oh yeah, I also found, I'm not even about to dig and find it right this second, but I did find, you know that new song Spitfire that Skrill put out? I have the stems to the first version of that, and I think it was supposed to be a collab, but I couldn't think of anything. It was already fucking perfect. A lot different than how it sounds now, though. Okay, step back.
I'm in the play back.
Is this it? Oh, this is a mix, I think. Hold on. Terror REID. God, I suck at labeling shit, dude. Oh, wait, that was on Dynamo. Okay. We're getting closer. I think I've opened that project on here before. God, they make it so hard to find shit on fucking Mac, dude. Aha, I found it. The beat's called Megazord. One of the best beats I've ever made. One of my favorites. This is a mini V3 from Arturia. Arturia is so much better than Native Instruments, dude. Unless Native Instruments wants to pay me money, in which case Native Instruments is so much better than Arturia. Old flute preset on mini V3. Flattened it. Mini V3 is fucking sick, dude. Oh, my back. Hold on. My back's barking. Yeah, I have the grandpa standing studio desk. Suck it. Ooh. I have the San Andreas project file too. I remade that one a while ago when I was bored. Yeah, I don't know. Mainstream fucks don't fuck with my shit. I'm not complaining. I don't really give a shit either way. I'm just having fun. But like, bro, a lot of this shit I feel like it fit in like some good games and movies and shit. It's also mini V3, big memory. And the bass, I think it's Serum. Yes, that's one layer. You can probably notice too, like the newer the project is, like the more simple, like because I stopped using fucking templates, but I literally just have all my drums here, and then all my MIDI here or samples or whatever. I hate complicated templates. And this is the, it's literally just a saw. Affected. Yeah, fuck the mainstream, but my pockets would love the mainstream, let me tell you. I said it once, I'll say it again. No matter what the project is, figure out some sort of contract. Do it. Because you never know who's going to take advantage of you later and not pay you. Okay? Twisted on the beat, age 19. I used this is a drum bus, but now I use Noct. Oh, and then somebody asked about Luke Pruitt. If you're still in here, I'll let you know about these vocals. And I'll show you what I do with mine. There's no right or wrong way to do it, first off. Like I could tell you something and then somebody tell you a way better way to do it. But I'll show you how I've done it recently. Where's the... Okay. I'll show you with no gimmicks. But yeah, I was saying earlier, the CO1B is great because it makes it sound really good, but it causes problems in post. For me, because not everybody has the fucking CO1B. But usually with vocals, this is how it always looks for me. So I'll have one group that'll have my main takes, which is essentially, people call it comping, but I don't use comping. I'll just record the same verse 10 times, and then you solo, and you, like, okay, the yellow parts you see right here are other parts, like of other takes. So I'll go through.
About this young man, fully tinted, never playing.
Let me turn all this off.
About this young man, fully tinted, never playing. Burning hands, make it chilly like it's Mount Shin. Snatching fat band sucker, sloppy bitch fucker, double D sucker.
So that's just, you can hear the fucking room reverb from my old studio. But
young man, fully tinted, never.
So I recorded a bunch, and any spot that was lacking, like, let's hear this part. So this is the original.
Slappy bitch fucker, slappy bitch fucker. Wow, sloppy bitch fucker.
So yeah, I just kind of blend them together where it all sounds good. And then I think, okay, I used vocal line. I can't show an example. Oh wait, no, I can. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all 432 people. The biggest. I talked about track spacer last time, but I'm about to blow your mind with some other shit. Okay. Let's do this for the clips, right? Hold on. There's a plugin called Vocal Line that's the best plugin for vocals ever, for rap vocals. Peep. So this is already vocal lined, but this will save your fucking vocals, I'm telling you. So you go, luckily I save everything because I'm a fucking nerd. Now you should always save everything. Okay, what the fuck? All right, so let's take these. Let's get rid of these. So when I lay it out, I have a main and usually two sides, right? So this will be mono. See how it's mono? This is the direct signal. And then the ones on the side make it sound like it's a group and I'm bitching at you. Like I'm gonna fucking kill you type shit. And usually that's how it looks. Sometimes I'll have more. Sometimes I'll have, yeah, see ad-libs down here. But what I do different, and then I'll get to the vocal line. What I do different, I'm pretty sure it's different, is I'll do a quick mix on the main. You can see there's my mix chain here. So I'll do a quick mix on the main, and then I'll group the sides and do a quick mix on those, and then do the same with ad-libs. So those are all separately mixed, but I use the main as the primary. And then once you link them all together, you do soft compression on all of it. You could use glue compression too. It's doing the same shit, but it's just kind of making every part sound good and then play them all at the same time. I'm sure engineers are going to hate on me for that, but I think it sounds pretty good. So vocal line is a fucking master tool, dude. So I have these takes, right?
Well, what you know about this young man? Fully tinted, never playing. Burning hands, make it chilly like it's Mount Shin. Snatching fat band sucker, sloppy bitch fucker, double D sucker. There will never be another.
So it sounds pretty good, but on certain parts, like
be another one.
You can see. So the main is here. That's where that sound is, and on these ones, they're back there. So it's not fully lined up. So you get vocal line, Yeah, this is Ableton, but you can do it with any shit. So my favorite plugin, a Barda vocal line, right here. I'll put it on each one. Just get it here, get it, and then we look. My main one is read main, right? So I'll go to my left, sidechain to read main. Same with the right. And watch this fucking magic. So you start it. You kind of got to watch for breaths and like starts. So you want them to all look as identical as possible. Excuse me if you already know about this, but this is just a cheat code. So you get everything armed here, blah, blah, blah. Capture. You start at the beginning. I'll even solo it so you can hear.
Well, what you know about this young man? Fully tinted, never playing. Burning hands, make it chilly like it's Mount Shin. Snatching fat band sucker, sloppy bitch fucker, double D sucker. There will never be another one. Do it undercover, son. Gang of busy just for fun. Eat that pussy right, they call me liquor tongue. Rip and run, never none. Bitch, I want it all. Hella heavy balls, read the final boss. So suck my dick from the back. Matter of fact, let the sack.
All right, that's enough. Just for an example. So now, playing it after clicking capture, this first one right here is the guide. So this guide is the main that I routed it to, right? The dub is what it just listened to on which track it's on. The output is what it does to it. And what it does is it tries to match, make this big as fuck. So it's trying to match this, which is what track it's on, to this. And that's how it looks down here. So the little outlines you see is the main, and then the purple is what's being output. And you can adjust it. I like to do tightest timing preset and then just kind of fuck with it. It also does it with pitch, which is great for singing. But I'll show you a little before and after.
Fat band sucker, sloppy bitch fucker, double D sucker. There will never be another one. Do it undercover, son. Gang of busy just for fun. Eat that pussy right, they call me liquor tongue. Fat band sucker, sloppy bitch fucker, double D sucker. There will never be another one. Do it undercover, son.
So now if I turn these off, I'll just, this one's already vocal line, so turn these off.
Another one, do it undercover, son.
That's vocal line. Here's it unvocalined.
Another one, do it undercover, son. Gang of busy just for fun. Eat that pussy right, they call me liquor tongue.
So it's a lot. You can hear a lot. It's just a lot fucking cleaner. But I've been doing that for the past fucking 3 years, and it makes the biggest difference when you mix your vocals. And you can do it with, like, I'll show you there's a bunch of presets. Shit like this, presets are fine. But there's dialogue. I haven't used that. Instruments. I've never tried it with instruments, but I guess you can. Rap, vocal. But it's cool because if you have like harmonies or like other stuff that you want mixed right with the right timing, but you get it wrong in the recording, it'll fix it up. So I'm telling you, cheat codes, Vocal Line Pro. You don't even need the Pro one. I just upgraded to it recently, but Vocal Line 6. Pro. You could even fucking, dude.
Sucker, there will never be another one. Do it undercover, son. Gang of busy just for fun.
You can match it.
Sucker, there will never be another.
Like the pitch.
Sucker, there will never be another one. Do it undercover, son. Gang of busy just for.
But because these are supporting vocals or dubs, whatever you want to call them, if there's little like artifacts,
sucker, there will never be.
Like
fucker, double D sucker.
You won't notice it in the full mix.
Fucker, double D sucker, there will never be another one.
It's pretty cool. I don't know. It's a really, really good trick. And then that with track spacer. I didn't use it in this one, but if you have a vocal, I said this last time, but if you have a vocal, you go to your beat or whatever two things are clashing, put track spacer on the main synth or beat or whatever, and then route that to part of the vocal. I usually do it on the main, and then it'll cut that out.
Sloppy bitch fucker, double D.
You can like
sloppy bitch fucker, double D sucker. There will never be another one. Do it undercover, son.
That's really what we want to stand out around there.
Sloppy bitch fucker, double D sucker. There will never.
So if you crank it all the way, it's gonna sound like shit. But it's just scooping out the vocal.
Sloppy bitch fucker, double D sucker, there will never be another one. Do it undercover, son. Think of easy just for fun. Eat that pussy right, they call me liquor ton. Rip and run, never none. Bitch, I want it all. Hella heavy balls. Read the final.
There's a lot less going on. But
Sloppy bitch fucker, double D sucker, there will never be another one. Do it undercover, son. Think of easy just for fun.
and you can barely tell where it's at. I usually do like 10 to 15.
Call me liquor ton, rip and run, never none. Bitch, I want
But if you A-B it, like if you export it without it and export it with it, it's a huge fucking difference. And yeah, cool. Vocal line. I don't know what this is. It's so weird. I'm using the fucking EV10-2 or some shit. I gotta figure that out. I don't know. All right, I'm ready to go home, so let's do one of these. I went from the airport to my house to here. Hope it doesn't suck. Okay. N64 startup sound. I could do that. Oh, tired guy.
just for fun. Eat
Oh,
that
shit.
pussy right, they call me liquor.
Wrong keyboard. Robot. Okay. Let me find it. I think I have it. I know it's GameCube. What was the N64 sound? Was that really it? Alright, nah, I don't like that. How about we do GameCube instead? Alright. Also, if you want to hit any more super chats so I could put them in the highlight video, let me know. Those silly questions do pretty good. And there's no limit. You could literally give me 50 fuck. You can give me a penny, I think. All right. If you don't know, Fishbowl Samples. I pull a sound, I make a song from the sound. I'm not even gonna try to warp that shit. Fuck that. That's kind of cool. Yes, I would like to warp, bruh. It's kind of sick. One of these days, I'm going to do Fishbowl first, and we're going to make a giant song out of it. I hate saving them for the end. Bo 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 bo. Oh, my new tat. It's doing pretty. I think the hair is finally growing back. Dees. Def Dees. Shit. That's too easy. Me. Ooh, that's dirty. I can already hear it. Come on. Be cool if Ableton had a... I know you can add fades to samples automatically, but it'd be cool if they had a shortcut. So like if I were to grab this, I could just click something to add a fade. Another really good idea for a plugin. Free fucking idea. Ooh, good idea. Use the xylophone part. Yeah, I'll do that. Good call, mate. I feel like the xylophone. I could put, no, I'll make it work. Gotta make sure that's on fucking point, bruh. Excuse my tongue hanging out. It's my concentration face. All right, that'll work. What's that plugin that adds noise? Is it erosion? Yeah, bitch. Sounds like fucking Donkey Kong. It's kind of sick. I'm gonna have these in the back. Oh. An Aussie rap track? Okay. Oh, mate. Shrimp on the motherfucking barbie, cunt. Shrimp on the fucking barbie. Oh, mate. Koalas, kangaroos, little kiwis, cunt. We don't like people from New Zealand. Ableton just fucking crashed. Damn it. Ableton was like, oh, you good, mate? You all right? See how much it saved. Oh, that's funny. All right, we're good. What's that other horn? Try to use that too. Sanguisugabog? Yes. Yes. Yeah. It's my shit, bro. It's my fucking shit. I don't know enough shit by them specifically, but I do love death metal. It's my first love, dude. Straight up. Me and death metal. When I was in high school, dude, I went on a sick date with death metal, and she had some fucking tits, let me tell you. Nah, it's great. One of my first favorite metal bands was All Shall Perish. Ecstatic that Eddie Hermuda is now singing for Suicide Silence, because Suicide Silence was up there as well with Carnifex, Martyrdom Cherub, or I think they're Martyrdom now. Knights of the Abyss, the Irish Front. Fun fact, David Crow, a.k.a. Ghastly, sings for the Irish Front, which was my favorite band growing up. I remember meeting Ghastly for the first time at EDC. And I walked up to him, I'm like, bro, he came up to me, he's like, yo, you get her? I was like, yeah, are you fucking David from the Irish Front? And he's like, yeah. I was like, cool. Love your shit, bro. What a mess. Cool though. Let me try this. I kind of just like that sound. Nope, stop it. Now let me do the final. Fuck up the truck, young blood. Look at this, isn't this nice? Just made all these on the plane. So cute. So cute. Where's Knocked? Yeah, bitch. No. All right, let me get a 808 and then let's wrap this bitch up. I think that's already in key, sick. Okay, let's shut up. All y'all shut up in there. Just make it really weird. I ain't never gonna stop using Redux on my bass. Nah, I like this better. All right, cool. That's all, y'all. Damn, we did 3 hours. That's 2.5 hours longer than I thought I was going to go. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for chilling with your boy. It's been real. Let me, before I bounce, I'm just saving this proj. And then
What's up?
see if I missed any soups. Oh, here we go. Caitlin sliding on in there. Damn, I'm all sweaty, dude. If you could only watch one cartoon ever again, what would it be? Invader Zim. All day. Invader Zim all day. Name 2 songs for a phone tap mashup. Fuck. Does this work? Oh, yeah. Cool. I don't know. Oh, you know what, dude? I totally forgot about the propaganda project file, my man. I have it right here. Before I depart, I will open this up for you because I'm a man of my fucking turd. I literally don't remember how this shit goes. I think this is it. Bro, I do not remember making this fucking song. I think the kick is from Nicky Romero's Kick. That fucking synth. I use the same one in 666. Is that the right one? Oh yeah, this was definitely What the Frick era. I believe I also... Wait, oh, that was a cool sound. I knew that was a mouth sound. It's cool, it's a great sound. Before, I did find this one, and it's called Moom Roof. But it's a big project, so it's got to be a good one. I don't know what song it is. Fuck, what song is that? Is that out? Does anybody know? Any super fans that know this song? Because I fucking know. Oh, yeah, I know this. Okay, never mind. Same shit. FM from B with Sync, bitch. Is that Sick Jetpack, bro? Which one is that? I don't know which one that is. Oh, and then there's... Okay, this is for sure the last one, because fuck, it's already almost 10. I had nothing to do at 10, but I'm saying I do have something to do at 10, so it looks like I need to get out of here. But I just want to go home. Aha! Yeah. Oh, the sample in What the Frick is Officer Dangle, by the way, from Reno 911.
Oh,
This song is hard. I remember this one.
yeah. To the. Oh, ow. Oh. That's right. And what? To the.
Yeah. That's when he's trying on his new boots. Just new boot goofing. The effect on it is just a frequency shifter. I love the fucking where is it? The drum fill in this is fucking sick. Fuck yeah. So good. Fuck, I was the shit. I knew my fucking shit, yo. Trying to get all these automations up. This is one of those synths where it's all in Serum. Oh, cool. The preset's called 41O. But you can see, you can follow all the automations if you watch. So, like, get rid of that. Semi will be here. B wavetable right there. B octave right there. LFO, obviously, warp, B and A warp are sync and FM for B. And you just watch, obviously pitch bend, but you could just watch all of this make its shit. Just one synth. Oh yeah, and then the weird stereo shit comes from, oh, thanks Garvis. Thanks Cameron Joe as well. Thanks fucking all y'all motherfuckers, man, for real. It's a tonal delay using Ableton's delay. It is right here. So as this goes up, you'll see the feedback go up. But that changes if, the tone changes if you fuck with these. So it's essentially, that metallic sound is just a very quick delay. Little cheat, another little cheat code. Yeah, I've been getting to know Serum 2 a lot. Just fucking around with it. Unfortunately, all this shit I'm showing you is in Serum 1. But no, I'm learning all the new effects. And I just figured out you can drag the last note from Serum into Ableton, which is cool. This one's called Squee. It's a good name. I think it's just, I'm going to guess. It's either a saw or a triangle FM'd to B, and B is also a saw or triangle. Oh, they're both signs. Damn, look at me. I don't even know my fucking shit, yo. But that's extremely easy. Oh, it's reverse, so it's same shit.
Here we go now.
Dipset siren. I think that's Michael from The Office too.
Here comes the pain.
I totally forgot about the second drop. It's the same synth though. See how powerful it is? Literally just changing the B warp one a little. Like if this was all just this is how it sounds. This makes it a saw. Or no, that's the sync. Yeah. So the higher this goes. It's good to make like a synth that's super complicated, but complicated to everybody else, and you know it, because then you can go in and I can like I could take this whole thing. You just do so much with one synth. It's so cool. All right, I think that's it. Let me make sure I had nothing else. Actually, I think there was... oh, fuck. Yep. I remade... Dude, you're going to love this. When I made this, Zomboy's... What song is it? Fuck. Zomboy had a song back in the day, and he dropped a live video of it. And I'm like, fuck. I need to remake that. Obviously, I'm not going to ever release it, but I made this ripping off his song. Let me know if you know what song it is, because I genuinely don't remember the name. Wait. Is this it? No. Okay, it's definitely not that one. It's just, I literally called it I Am Zomboy. But I found this the other day. I'm like, damn, these synths are fire. Yeah, right here, dude. I promise this is the last thing, because I'm sweating. I'm hungry.
Yeah, it goes.
What song is that? You know what I'm talking about? It's not Terror Squad. It does sound like Terror Squad. I think it's... Yeah, it's Hide and Seek.
I'm a brainless motherfucker.
Yes, I tried to remake that. It's kind of close, honestly. I'm hyped. Sick. Let's hear it one more time. I miss those days, bro. Like the All's Fair.
I'm a brainless motherfucker.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Cool. Yeah. All right. Nerded out for enough time. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Have a good day or night. Why am I sweating so much, bro? It's like 60 degrees in here. All right. Peace. Be Oh shit, my bad. One more. AFK Tour 2014, first time seeing you back at Syracuse. My 16-year-old self. Dude, fuck yeah. That was a legendary tour.